My name is Sophia,
My name is Vivian.
and we are here from Troop 827 asking you these questions so we can learn more about digital photography so we can teach our troop more about digital photography.
Okay.
First question is, can you introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Linda, and I have been studying and doing photography for over 25 years.
How did you become a fan of photography?
I started my junior year of high school, and I took a class. Back then, it was film photography, and our school had a film lab, so we also developed the film and we processed the photos.
What is your favorite type of camera?
Favorite type of camera is Canon, but I think I'm gonna switch over to Sony because I'm doing videography too, and Sony makes good videography cameras.
What's your favorite part of a camera?
My favorite part of the camera, probably a zoom lens, because then you don't have to move and you can get in closer. When I first started photography, I was really shy and I wanted to take pictures of people, and the zoom lens lets you take pictures of people and you're not as close.
What do you like taking pictures of?
People. No, I like taking pictures of nature. I like to take pictures on vacation, so travel photography, different places, and people.
How do you know when you're taking a picture that the picture's in the right spot at the right time?
So, if I can, I stick around and try to take pictures from lots of different angles, and if it's of a person or an animal, I like to take as much time as I can so I can see if they're going to do something interesting.
How do you feel when you're taking a picture?
I feel really excited, like if it's really interesting a photo, I want to make it look like it looks in my head when it's finished.
How long have you been a photographer?
Like I said, almost 30 years.
What type of photos do you like to take?
So I like to take action photos, or like an animal doing something or people doing something, like having a conversation or interacting, or I don't know, just acting naturally. I don't like them to know I'm taking a picture of them.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how good of a photographer do you think you are?
1 to 10. Well, I guess if a 10 is like famous photographer, I don't know. And a 1 is someone who can't take any good photos at all. I'm probably like a 7.
What tips would you have to kids who want to be photographers when they grow up?
Take lots of photos. Take as many photos as you can, and think about how you took it after you took it and you look at it. What do you like about it and what do you not like about it? And ask other people what they think about it.
That's all the question.
No other questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
So Miss Linda, you said that you like to take pictures of people, and when you first started, you liked the zoom lens so that you could kind of be far away, still take a picture. What was the sneakiest way that you ever took a picture?
Sometimes I would. Well, I took lots of different photography classes, and they would give you assignments. And I found that if I asked someone, "Can I take your picture? I'm doing an assignment for my class," they would always say yes. So I started telling people that even if I wasn't taking a class.
So you were sneaking in what you said, not necessarily what
But
you
I
did.
did. No. Yeah, I mean, it also depends on where you are. In some countries, they really don't like it if you don't ask them to take their picture. Some people don't want to have their picture taken, so you should really ask them unless you're really, really far away.
And so when you also said that you really enjoy travel photography, what was your favorite place that you traveled and your favorite picture that you took?
I don't know if I have a favorite, but I actually have this one out. This is from Ethiopia. I don't know if you can see it, but it's two little girls. They're probably younger than you, but it's one of my favorite ones. I used to live in Ethiopia, and I don't know, it reminds me of living there, and they just look so happy. There was a picture of these camels in Western China, which you don't normally think about camels in China, but it turned out really nicely because there were two camels, one on each side, and then a little one in the middle.
Oh.
So that's something else you think about when you're taking a picture, is like where things are in the square.
Composition of the picture?
Exactly. Yeah. This is of Taiwan. Where should I put it?
And we'll do some splicing later. So
Oh, okay. Fancy.
So Taiwan.
Yeah. I'll show it to you guys. Oh, here's a animal picture.
Where was that?
In New York City.
That was probably, on the back it says it's in Shanghai. Let's see, animals. Oh, this is fun. This is in Japan. So it was just something I noticed. It was in a grocery store, but I thought it was so pretty, even though it's just house slippers. And it's interesting, when you travel, you notice things that you don't notice when you're at home, because when you're at home, everything is, I don't know, normal, you don't notice it. But when you're somewhere else, you notice everyday things.
So any more questions, girls?
Oh,
I don't think so.
Do you want to ask Miss Linda? It sounds like she went to school to study photography. Want to ask her what that was about? What that was like? How about
I can't think of any questions.
So Linda, how did you train to become a photographer?
I actually did not go to school to become a photographer. I took classes in high school, and then I took classes in college, and then I became something else for a while. But even though I was doing something else for a living, I would take workshops on the weekends, and I would read books, and I would go to exhibits at museums and go to galleries and talk to other photographers.
And do you have a favorite museum or gallery that you like to visit to see exhibits?
I do go to National Geographic, and I don't just go to exhibits there. They have lectures where the photographer will come in and show their work on a huge screen, and then they talk about like what it was like to go there and what it took to get that picture, and it's really interesting.